Kia ora, and welcome to the Beer Joke Beer of the Week Drink Along. I'm Joe.
I'm Luke.
And this is Black by Parrotdog, a 5% stout.
Yeah, I get confused with the name as well. We just call it Parrotdog Stout.
Yeah, every time I try and search it, I do Parrotdog Stout.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is a lovely sort of full-bodied English style sort of oat adjuncted stout.
Yeah.
Made to be pretty easy drinking, but also full flavored.
An everyday stout.
Yeah.
Core range stout.
Yeah.
Cheers.
So until the more recent addition to their core range, this was the first addition to their core range in quite a while. But they also did a bright IPA this year called Thunderbird.
Yeah, and I guess Watchdog probably will be in there as well.
Yeah, and the low carb, so I'm just talking nonsense. They've like doubled their core range in the last year and a bit.
Good work.
But before
Prolific.
that, they really had left it alone for a while.
Yeah, I suppose Parrotdog are pretty huge these days. Definitely one of the larger independent brewers in New Zealand.
Yeah.
Their production facility is very big down in Laubane near the airport. And it's really cool when you see that. I don't know if they do it every year, but occasionally they do a team photo at Christmas time. And just looking at that photograph of like 100+ people working in production, it's, big, serious operation.
Yeah, big operation.
That's grown a lot since Vivian Street.
Yeah, when I was first living in Wellington in 2014, their brewery was just on Vivian Street. Pretty unassuming, similar big roller door front and not much behind.
Yeah.
Same as here.
Yeah, I remember popping in. Yeah, just right in the middle of the city.
Yeah, I remember like the smell first of all, because my flat was quite close. So just that nice malty aroma wafting through. Yeah, I didn't know if I actually ever picked anything up from them. I just always kind of assumed it was closed.
Yeah.
Like, it just looked like a brewery. But yeah, so that's where they started. And then I think they moved out to Lyle Bay maybe 2015 or 16, was it?
Yeah, 'cause I think it was 2011 they started. So, started, 13 years ago in that sort of golden wave of breweries kicking off. It was sort of 15, 16 years ago that it was, like Garage Project as the first Wellington brewery in modern times, and Deep Creek and breweries like that kicking off, and hot on the tails of that. Founded by Matt and Matt and Matt. Who were pretty young when they kicked off. Probably should have done some research on this, rather just hazy memories of things. Really, what a journey, doing some real innovative stuff. Parrotdog name came from a couple of the guys' pets. One had a parrot, one had a dog, jammed it together. And again, it was in that sort of golden age where every brewery had fucking dog in the name.
Yeah, brew.
But Brewdog, of course, is the
Moon.
massive influence.
Yeah.
Moondog.
Moondog. Were they kicked off by them?
Nah.
2011?
Well,
No.
Moondog were obviously well after Brewdog. And Weaseldog here in New Zealand. And several more.
Every brewery, man. That's a crazy list. That's a massive list.
There's one called the Flying Dog in New Zealand, I
I
think.
have no idea.
Internationally, lots of dogs. So, one of the dog brewers that remains and is still doing cool stuff. With them really growing and focusing on production, they've really honed and nailed a lot of their core range beers, the beers that are just sort of selling massive volumes of. And I suppose, I don't know what the biggest volume would be, but I'd think that 6-pack hazy pale ale in supermarkets.
Yeah, I think, Bird's Eye, did it win a couple of awards 2 years in a row? Maybe like New World or Brewers Guild or something. But I think I saw some stats that was the #1 craft beer in supermarkets, sort of vying with a behemoth Brain Smiles.
Yeah. Very good hazy pale, reliable, so long as it's fresh. Supermarkets don't store their beer cold like we do at Beer Jack, but even then, just I suppose their canning facilities, they're going to have no DO in there. No. It's just a great operation.
Honed in.
And shockingly cheap. Those 6-packs being like $21 or whatever it is. Insane. People are lucky to be able to drink beers like that.
I remember like 4 years ago, I was like, that won't be sustainable. But this brewery's sustaining it somehow.
Yeah.
So, just, I guess, massive economies of scale, a lot of efficiencies. really pulling as much as they can out of every ingredient.
And the stuff that we're into, and probably that you're into, probably isn't really core range 6-packs in supermarkets. It is the sexy stuff, the more exciting stuff, the one-off stuff. The Parrotdog is definitely still doing with their LB series. So that's their like keg-only series of really small batches that are made on their little LB pilot kit that I think is 600 litres. But yeah, we're just reminiscing about some of those beautiful half-litre bottles.
Yeah, they did, I think around 2017, maybe 16 or 17, they did the Flora series. So beautiful labels with native plants. So you had Corfi, Rata was like a red, like double IPA. I think they were all like big IPAs, like either West Coast or just straight double. There was like Martai as well. Yeah, just beautiful labels.
So good.
Amazing beers. Corfi was one of my favorite IPAs for quite a while.
Big
I
double.
think maybe before I actually really understood the concept of seasonals as well. Like all of a sudden you just couldn't find it anywhere, and I was really sad because I was used to like Stuntman and Citra and Hop Zombie and things like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, probably like early in the days of like not many breweries were doing seasonals.
Well, it was probably about 9 years ago because we had 2 of those beers in the Beer Jerk Brew of the Week subscription box. So any of you guys watching along that have been with us for since the early days, will remember about 9 years ago we had definitely Ko-Fi, and so Rata is that similar to a Potokawa? Is that the one with the red flower?
Yes, it looks like that.
Yeah, and we had Rata. I'm pretty sure they were the 2 that we had.
Yeah, delicious.
And yeah, absolutely banging. It was so cool to be able to get those out there to people. And
yeah, and they're doing their limited release series still. So I think they've flirted with a few different concepts for their seasonals, because when I first moved back to New Zealand in 2021, they had the names. So it was like Steve and Sarah and all that.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah, and then now it's limited release with
Just with numbers.
I think 15 and 16. It's just like 2 a month maybe.
Yeah, cool, minimalist, sort of fits the vibe, nice.
Yeah.
I preferred the labels with beautiful watercolor paintings of birds on.
Yeah, they're like OG ones, and they had the lines.
Yeah.
Like going from north to south.
The Kakako. I remember getting that.
Was that a coffee something or? No relation to the roasters?
Oh no, but I meant to say, maybe they did do Kakako. It was the Kakapo is the one I really remember.
Right.
Just a beautiful artwork of a green parrot on the bottle label was just so nice. I'm a big bird fan as well, so combine that with that great beer. Microflora they did, that was sort of like with breath and wild things.
Yum.
But anyway, we're drinking a stout, and you just really don't see many core range stouts.
No.
It's
the other
Snug,
biggest brewery have Snug, Cereal Milk, and Arenoir.
Yeah, but for a sort of non-adjuncted, not imperial, it's an everyday stout that's beautifully made.
So well balanced. You got that like real nice balance of sweetness and sort of roast character.
Yeah.
Oats adding a touch of body. Just the kind of standard biscuity, chocolatey notes you'd expect. Yeah, a beer you could just drink a lot of. Well, not all at once, but like if you had a few in your fridge
every day,
like one a day. Yeah.
I'm definitely struggling to keep hold of this 165ml that's in my glass and not just drink it really quickly.
We should have 1 can each, really.
We should have, but we don't really have the budgets for that. So onto that, buy beer from Beer Jerk. So me and Joe can afford a can each next time. I love these just these historic styles that are, if this was the only beer that existed, and you just went to the local public house, and this was what beer was when you ordered beer, I'd be super happy drinking 3 or 4 of these every day if I didn't realise other beers existed.
Yeah.
It's sort of got everything, really.
Yeah, because I think a lot of people, I certainly sort of think this way. It's like if you're having a few beers of an evening, you want to end on a dark beer.
Oh yeah.
Like, treat it like dessert sort of thing. But this is one you could definitely start with or just have through the middle. It's just a perfect, easy drinking, but still super flavorful and complex.
Just only drink this,
Yeah.
maybe when we get through some of the hundreds of litres of dark beers we've got lined up in the keg tune at the moment, we should get a keg for the tap room, because ideal 5%, to drink it by the pint.
Can't see a time where Small Gods don't have a mid-strength sort of dark-ish beer available, though.
That is true, yeah. Just thinking about the future brew schedule, yeah, we're keeping them coming. Love dark beers. Black, nailed it.
Yeah.
Excellent work from the whole team at Parrotdog. Brilliant. And the Mats for kicking it off. You may have noticed we've got a dog walking around today, just in honour of Parrotdog and drinking this beer. So that's Misty the dog that you may have seen in frame, or may not. She's over there now. What else is going on, Joe?
What else? We're approaching Auckland Beer Week, so NanoFest lineup very nearly complete. Sort of a bit of a Canterbury showcase this time. Hoping for 6. One's getting back to me.
So see if that comes together. So that's a week on Saturday the 20th. You know what to expect with NanoFest. A whole bunch of kegs from the most interesting small breweries around New Zealand.
Yeah. So range of styles. Obviously, being Winter NanoFest, we're leaning slightly darker, but don't expect like our, what was the event? Solstice tap list with 10 dark beers. It's going to be a nice balance. Hoppy, dark, flavorful, all from small breweries with a good story.
Saturday the 20th, we'll have DJ Apparel Spritz here, spinning some records, and a whole bunch of good stuff going on the beer mile that day, actually. I'm just looking through. We've got, there's the McLeod's and Galbraith collaboration that happens each year, just over the road at Galbraith there. There's an event at St Leonard's down the road, Microbial Delights.
Oh, yeah.
There's a thing on at Beer Spot with some 8-wire beers pouring. So, Garage Project's got Yuzu Fest that day.
Oh, delicious.
So,
that is a great day to be on the beer mile.
Amazing day. Don't drive. Get your Uber set up for that. Then we're going into, what else is happening? We're doing a special run club on the 22nd, which is the 6th birthday of Beer Jet Run Club, 6 whole years. Been running 5Ks every single week. So,
how much faster have you gotten?
Just same.
Just 5K a week?
Just, that's
exact
it.
same pace?
Yeah.
That's like crazy robotic for you. It's like,
just normal,
because you wear such different outfits all the time, and wear your hair differently every day.
Just the same. Same. But yeah, maybe if I ran more than once a week, I might go faster, but I don't care. Other stuff going on, we've got special Thursday night pub quiz. So we do the quiz every Thursday night. So it's going to be a slightly special one. A few more beer questions there for Beer Week, but that happens every Thursday. So come along this week if you fancy it. That's going really well. Small Gods quiz night. And then on the Friday, we've got normal Friday here at the bar. There'll be awesome stuff pouring, as always. And then on Saturday is the Beer Mile Olympics, all the way down the Beer Mile. So
and
the venues.
Small Dogs at Small Gods.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's that same day as well.
So
Small
Lucy
dogs.
has a dog obsession.
Yeah, loves dogs.
Bring your dogs down. Make her day.
Doggy photo station, doggy beer.
Yeah.
But mainly just dogs at the tap room. Pretty simple event.
So even if you don't have a dog, it might be a good day to come down.
You're going to see some dogs. And not just small dogs. Dogs of all sizes are welcome. All right, I can't hold off any longer drinking this.
Yeah, I gave up.
Video is over. Cheers, Joe.
Cheers.
Cheers to Parrotdog, and cheers to all of you for joining us. See you next time.